Hey guys. Okay, this happened the other day. I was sleeping, and it's a rare moment that Jesus gives me something cool. So I go to bed, and I guess I'm in the manger because Christ gives me a dream. Like there's mangers, there's different types of mangers. There's the manger where you're with Christ and he puts you in it and heals you up and shit like that. Then there's the Christ manger where Christ, you don't feel it, but you're in it. Yeah. Anyway, this is one of those. So I go to sleep. And the next thing I know, I'm in I'm in a fucking dream where I'm killing zombies. And I'm like, I come up behind them and I stab them in the fucking head and they drop dead and that's it. And they go on to the next, just like the Walking Dead movie. Just like that. But I make a noise. I was sneaking up on three zombies. They're they're focused that way. I was coming up behind them and I made a noise, but wasn't close enough yet to stab them. And I thought, oh fuck, I fucked up. I made a noise, and I'm getting ready to stab them in the fucking head, and they turn around and they go or whatever. They slow. I noticed they were slow to turn around. I, and then I got them. I stabbed them in the head, but they're too slow to turn around. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And I wishing I had a gun. I wish I had a gun. All I got is this ugly old fucking knife. I'm like, what? And all of a sudden I wake up, boom. And all of a sudden I hear my soul say, the fucking response time on the zombies is too slow. You gotta have a better response. Tweak it to a better response time by the zombies from the zombies. And I go, what the hell's going on, man? I yell at my soul like this. What the hell's going on? And all of a sudden the kids chime in. I go, what was that? And my soul, he doesn't say nothing, but the kids do. They go, they're testing a new illusion room. I go, what do you mean? She goes, there's three, there's your illusion room, then two other companies, corporations, or whatever, made two more illusion rooms, two more off the same. They wanted you to do a test run to tweak it to find out what's wrong with it because you were so good. Your illusion room is so good. They're trying to. They made illusion rooms with zombies, for people to go play in, and they're tweaking it. They wanted you to review it or check it out. And my soul, when I woke up, I heard my soul saying, the zombie response time is too slow. You gotta tweak it up. I would anyway. That's what I was telling them. That's what I was telling Jesus. They wanted to know. They came to my soul asking me to go into their illusion room and test it out and find out how to make it better and what I thought of it. So they could do they're doing like a test run before the opening day. And I was testing it out and telling them what I thought of it, my soul. But I didn't know any of it at the time. And I haven't been in my illusion room in 2 years. So there you go. I want to go back, but I need my seeds to do it, to really do it. And Christ told me, yeah, there's two other companies that made zombie illusion rooms like you made, and they wanted you to test theirs out before the opening day or whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was just a little thing, but it's huge. It's huge because they're dead. The people that are making these illusion rooms are dead. I made my illusion room in my fucking brain and my soul put together, and I go and do it with Jesus Christ and other people. That's the difference. That's why I'm so fucking important because Christ knows everybody in St. Lucian, not everybody, but a good sized population of fucking Christians know that I interact with them consciously. And I'm like the only one that can fucking do it. That's what Christ said. I may not be the only one, but I'm the only one within Christ. Within Christ, I can do that. Consciously talk to them on logical fucking reasoning. Just like, see, I don't see too much difference between me talking to you, a person like you on the street. Hey man, what are you doing? Hanging out? Yeah, whatever. Or a spirit world. It's the same fucking thing. They talk a little different. They look a little different. Or they look. Sometimes you can't even tell the difference. But when you're in a St. Lucian, you can't tell the difference. You think you just in a different city, but all the physics apply. But when you're talking to someone like the Regent Priest or Jesus Christ or spirits in general, you just see the spirit in blackness, more or less. I'll give you another scenario. Just this happened to me a while ago. I was sleeping and in my mansion, whatever, in my mansion, I was sleeping. I went to bed there consciously. I go there and go to sleep consciously in my soul. So to me, there's no, I have to go to bed here in this world. And then I go to bed. When I lay down here, I go into spirit and then I go to my bedroom in the spirit world, St. Lucian, and go to bed there. So I know where the fuck I am in both places. Try doing that every fucking time you close your eyes. Anyway, I go to sleep there. All of a sudden, I'm in a dream, but it ain't a dream. It's just St. Lucian. But to me, from my perception of this reality, it's a dream. But you would know the fucking difference because you're dreaming through your soul. So there is no difference. You're just a St. Lucian in your mansion world. Anyway, I'm walking down the hallway and I'm in that room with all the heads on the wall. Heads of center. The animal heads. What are they? And I want to go over and see that fucking the one with the fangs, the pig, the boar, wild boar. I want to look at his head again because it reminds me of a saber-toothed tiger, right? But not, but not. Anyway, I was going there, and also I met this guy. He was coming through the room too. He was coming through the room with me, what against me, like towards me. He goes, hey, bro." I go, "Hey, what's the matter? What's going on?" And he goes, "Do you know where a shooting range is?" And I go, "Yeah, it's I think it's that way. I've never been there yet, but I think it's over to the left, the far side." And he goes, "I know, I get it." He goes, "Thanks." And I go, "No problem." And I went on, looked at the fucking boar head on the wall, the wild boar. And I'm like, all of a sudden I wake up and I'm here in this bed. And I go, what the hell just happened? The CBC comes, my buddy. He goes, "You just talked to the guy and gave him directions to the shooting range." And I go, what shooting range? And he goes, your shooting range. The house came with a shooting range. I'm going, you fucking shitting me? I thought I didn't know absolutely nothing about it. And he goes, yeah, people come here to shoot their guns and have a vacation and fucking do whatever. You got a shooting range over there. You got 20 fuck. CBC said you got like 40 acres of goddamn land, and I didn't. It came with a shooting range. This place I bought, so you can shoot your guns. And I didn't know nothing about it, but my soul did because he gave him directions. He goes, I had never seen it. My soul goes, I've never seen the shooting range, but yeah, I heard it's over there somewhere. He goes, I think because I guess he didn't know which side of the building it was on. It's a huge building, like huge. And so I just talked to this guy and gave him directions. He was like one of the guys that were staying at the place because we opened up my building to tourists and people so they could come have a relaxing vacation or a downtime, relax, like a motel or hotel. And we got staff taking care of the people, feeding them beds and fucking all that shit. And there's a shooting range. There's swimming pools and shooting ranges and fucking all kinds of shit. It's like a recreation. It's my fucking house. Anyway, one guy got lost and he wanted to know where the shooting range was. So that's the difference. You don't know you're in St. Lucia until you wake up and family or Christ tells you, yeah, this happened, that happened. Because they're all watching because you're in the manger. So you're in the manger, you're in Christ's bubble, and you're walking around doing your shit. Christ is there watching you because he can see you because you're in the manger, because you're a Christian. So you're all part of the bubble. Hundreds of thousands of people are part of Christ's bubble. One Christ, 100,000 people in his fucking bubble. And he watches them all. He just tunes into them all. Tunes into what's Mary doing? What's Jody doing? What's Larry doing? What's fucking Joe? Oh, looks like Bill's having some problems over there. I better go check him out. You know, that's what Christ is. That's one Christ. There's fucking millions of Christ. Jesus Christ. Anyway, and they all have belong to different churches and different factions of Christianity. So when you go hang out with Jesus Christ, make sure you're with the right faction or the right religion because it's on the earth. Remember. Anyway, I try to keep neutral Jesus Christ that just help you out, but I fuck up a lot. What was I talking about at the beginning of this video? Shit, I forgot. Anyway, I'll let it go before don't know what I'm talking about at all. Later, guys.